Hey guys, this is All Things Cheryl. Whoa, what's up? This is Thursday. And I'm rolling around. Remember now, I told you, you never know when I'm going to roll through and drop another video. Now today, it apparently, we've been hanging inside of courthouses. And I have three celebrities that basically I'm gonna talk a little bit short, not too much, just give you, a little hit and miss, just kind of sort of bring you up to par as to what's going on with this. Now, two of the celebrities that I'm going to be talking about, one case has been dismissed with a prejudice, meaning that case cannot be retried again. And basically, it has been settled out of court. Now, on the other hand, we have one celebrity that basically has been found guilty. To end my video on a good note, we're gonna deal with a celebrity, a football NFL star who has basically been awarded an award for his consciousness. Now, let's roll with it. Russel Simmons allegedly had been going back and forth in court because allegedly a young lady that he had worked with, I don't know, about years ago on a documentary film, and I think this was somewhere around 2016. She filed a case on Russel Simmons for $5 million. Now, allegedly and apparently, Wednesday, and I believe it was yesterday, Mr. Russel Simmons' case was basically dismissed with a prejudice, meaning that his particular case cannot be retrialed again. So the case is closed, and Russel Simmons will be paying out of his pocket millions of dollars. Now, we don't know what those millions of dollars that he is going to be paying this young lady, but to know that his case was basically thrown out. He's done. He doesn't have to come back to court anymore. Basically, he is going to pay this young woman money so the case can basically go away. Now, does that mean that since he is paying to settle outside of the court, is he guilty or not guilty? Well, guess what? We won't know, and we can't say so because the case is now closed and it's prejudice, meaning that it's done. And basically, for Russel Simmons on his part, that's good for him because he's basically had stepped down from all of his adventures, from all of his entrepreneurships that he dealt with, because this woman was filing a sexual harassment case against him. Now, we don't know whether or not if indeed he did this, but he did come out with a huge statement saying that he did not commit the crime. So therefore, it's closed. Now, will he resume back to what he normally, as a tycoon, as, a person who's very good in the fields, the different fields that, he has made his millions with? We don't know. But I'm glad that the case is closed and that he can get on with his life now. unfortunately, his life has basically been tarnished a little bit. And how it's been tarnished a little bit is with this trial. Now, men, I'm not saying, and women, because women also have a history of harassing men also. So we can't get off saying that we don't do these things, because we do. Women do harass men too. Now, women do harass men too. So let's be fair about this. Now, let's deal with Bill Cosby. Whew, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take my readers off, take my bifocals off, and really, today, around, what's it, California's time, maybe, Eastern Standard Time, a jury of 7 men and 5 women found Bill Cosby, a legend, guilty on all 3 counts of sexual assault, and with finding guilty on all 3 counts, each count adds up to 30 years in jail. 30 years in jail. Excuse me, guys, I have sinus. 30 years in jail for each count. So, all 3 counts add up to 90 years in jail. That's if the judge gives him the maximum. Now, will he get the maximum? Will he get the maximum? That's the question. Now, this Bill Cosby is a legend. He's a legend. And I remember when I was, I don't know, I might have been in my early 20s. I think I might have been in my early 20s. At the time, I was living in Washington, D.C. I'm hailing from Washington, D.C. And I went to see a Bill Cosby show at the Warner Theater downtown in Washington, D.C. Now, Bill Cosby was the first comedian that I took my hard money to go see. Why? Is because I liked the way he delivered his platform. He had a clean platform. He could make you laugh. He could make you, think. And the things that he dealt with, the things that he talked about in his community and his platform was relatable. And you laughed about it. And he was clean. That's basically what I liked about it. He was clean. He didn't, he was so clean, and he was so respectful to women, all women. It didn't matter. He was respectful to all women. He didn't call them the B word. You hardly heard that in his platform. He didn't use the S word. He just delivered clean, bust your gut comedy. Had you hollering and screaming, had tears in your eyes when he got finished with you. And you had a good time at his show. Now, I remember when he first came on the scene with the first black comedy show that dealt with the all-American middle-class family. I remember sitting in I don't even know whether or not if I had my own apartment or if I was still living with my mother, brother, or whatever, but I remember dealing and looking at the Bill Cosby show. That was my show. Now, to hear that this man has been found guilty of handling and misappropriate handling women, white, black, inducing drugs to have sex with them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Now, a lot of people on the internet has been saying all kinds of theories, has been saying, oh, why did they wait so long? It's 20 years. I mean, in different states, you have a certain amount of time to accuse a person of sexual harassment, of accusing a person of rape. So you have amount of time in certain states. So apparently and allegedly that Bill Cosby has been retried and found guilty this time around. Now, the first time around, it was a hung jury, and they couldn't really make up their mind. And so it got thrown out of court because they couldn't get a conviction. But this time around, instead of one woman getting on the witness stand, there were 5. There were 5 women that basically got on the witness stand, that basically talked about their experience with Bill Cosby. Now, the question is, Bill Cosby, will he get the full maximum 90 years? Because he was found guilty on all 3 counts, and each count adds up to 10 years. Now, they said allegedly that Bill Cosby is or isn't in good health. We don't know. We only going by what is being told to us. Now, if the judge decides to, we don't know what he's going to do. We can assume, we could talk about it, we could do all the things, but the only person who knows what they're going to do is the judge, and how he is going to sentence him. How is he going to sentence him to serve his time in jail or serve his time outside of the jail? Now, we know that Bill Cosby is a multi-millionaire. I don't know, he could be a billionaire. But in my mind, if you do the crime, I'm not going to say do the time, but we have to really look at money. Has a lot to do with how you serve and how you do the crime. I try to be very, very positive on this channel. And this has me complex. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, to end on a positive and to end on a good note, over the weekend, and I don't know, it might have been Monday or Tuesday, Colin Kaepernick has been awarded the Amnesty International Consciousness Award. Now, those of you all who remember this football star went down on one knee, and he went down on one knee is because he was standing for what he felt and still feel it is right when it comes to being recognized and treated equal. He stood for, and he is still standing his grounds. Now, I will say to you guys, and this is just me personally, when he took to his knee And the reason why he took to his knees, there were a lot of people saying, okay, let's protest, let's protest, let's protest. Let's boycott, let's boycott. Let's boycott the football games. Let's not look at the football games. But we know a lot of people did not stick to their guns, did not stick to their word, and wind up willy-nilly. I'm going to say willy-nilly when it came to their boycott and standing with this football star who basically lost his career on what he stands for. Now I'm gonna tell you, ever since he took to one knee for me, now I can't say for anybody else, but I will say for me, I did not look at one football game. I did not look at the Super Bowl. I did not look at football, even though I like football. I boycotted, and I'm still boycotting. When I come across channels with football or something like that, I don't even stop. I keep on going because I'm still boycotting. I'm still standing my grounds because I believe in what he was basically lost his career now. When he gets and find a home, or that's if these white owners want to give him a home, which basically they're not. We know that they're not. It's because, hey, we ain't even going to mention the cheese. I ain't even going to mention it. But we know why they're sticking to their guns also. But to end on a good note, congratulations to you. And I'm still standing with you, Colin. I'm still standing with you. Now, guys, you know the spiel. You know what I'm getting ready to say and to tell you. Now, I've told you, subscribe, and I have asked for you to subscribe, and I have asked for you to hit that notification. And the reason why I say hit that notification is because if you hit that notification and if you subscribe, then you'll know that, hey, Cheryl is at it again, and she has just dropped another video, and I want to see what she's talking about. I want to see if she's still holding up to, giving me celebrity news and giving it to me positive and giving it to me how she feels. And I'm gonna tell you how I am. I'm a channel, and I'm a positive channel. Yes, every once in a while I may slip, but I've been doing pretty good. Now, I always try to end my videos with peace and love, meaning that love is for everyone. And I mean that love is for everyone. But I also need your help for me to, spread my love, and love is for everyone out there. Now, I need for you to subscribe and the notification, share, like, and comment. That's it. That's it. Share, like, subscribe, and comment. Till the next time, love is for everyone. And hey, you never know when I'm coming back and I'm going to roll some more. So hey, be ready. Be ready. Are you ready? You got to be ready with me because you never know. Peace and love. Love is for everyone.